Hello, fellow stackers and coin collectors. My name is Joseph's Reserves, and I save 20% of my income in the form of coins and precious metals. Today, I just got a new album for my Franklin half dollars. So I'm going to be transferring the coins from this old album that I wrote in to this new album designated for Franklin half dollars. I slowly got into collecting as I acquired more junk silver. So essentially, I was just buying these half dollars in rolls or whatever I could at the time, if that was just one or two. And then later, I decided to start looking at all of the dates and putting them in order. Eventually, I got this blank half dollar book from Hobby Lobby, and I was able to write down the dates underneath each of the slots and start to fill them in. But today we have this designated Franklin half dollar album that's actually going to include the mintages as well. So we'll be able to take a close look at what the mintages are compared to other years. While I'm transferring these coins, I am going to double check on all of the mint marks. So we'll go ahead and see if I accidentally put one in the wrong slot. The Franklin half dollar was first minted in 1948. It was designed by the chief engraver John R. Sinnock after the mint director Nellie Taylor Ross pushed to honor Benjamin Franklin, one of America's most influential founding fathers. It became the first circulated coin to feature a non-president, with Franklin's portrait on the obverse and the Liberty Bell on the reverse, accompanied by a small eagle to satisfy the legal requirement that half dollars display the national bird. It was produced for just 16 years, from the years 1948 through 1963. These coins represent a fascinating moment in American history. Struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, the series ended abruptly after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, when the nation quickly shifted to the Kennedy half dollar in 1964. Each Franklin half dollar weighs 12.5 grams and is composed of 90% silver, giving it a silver content of about 0.3617 troy ounces. The total collection of year and mint mark combinations totals to 35 coins, making that about 12.6 troy ounces. Most albums also include a blank slot that you can display the reverse of the coin. So that makes 36 coins, and that will actually total to about 13 troy ounces of silver. This makes the Franklin half dollar album not just a collector's challenge, but also a meaningful stack of real wealth. Collectors especially praise the certain issues such as 1949S, the 1953S, and the low mintage 1955, along with the examples showing strong full bell lines. So this is going to be a detail of the lines at the bottom of the bell, and they have to be fully connected with no breaks. Even though this is a short-lived series, the Franklin half dollar has earned a lasting legacy among collectors and stackers alike. It's bold, simple, and the connection to Franklin's ideals of independence and innovation make it stand out as U.S. coinage history, bridging the gap between the classic designs and the early 20th century and modern Kennedy series that followed. Even something as simple as moving coins from one album to another is progress. When you see each coin sitting in its place, it reminds you that stacking and collecting aren't about one big purchase, they're about consistency. Every half dollar you add is silver into your stack and history in your hands. Over time, those little moves add up to ounces, and those ounces add up to real wealth. Don't get discouraged if your album isn't full yet. Even mine has about 11 coins left to go inside. as well as the reverse. And as you can see, there are plenty to upgrade to better condition coins. What really matters is that you're moving forward step by step, coin by coin. That's how long-term wealth is built, through patience, persistence, and discipline. Whether you're stacking for your future or building a collection to pass down, each coin is a part of a bigger story that only grows stronger with time. So keep it going. Stay consistent. Enjoy the process, because at the end of the day, every ounce adds up. So just keep stacking.